Hello and welcome to the full moon in Leo meditation for 28th, 29th of January 2021. And this is a meditation from Pathway of the Priestess, and my name is Karen. And the goddess that came through for this full moon in Leo is the goddess Isis. And this is the oracle card that you get to colour and laminate and put on your altar for this full moon. And Isis, actually, her on the front cover of the journal here, is the overlighting goddess that came through. She's the overlighting goddess, or the feminine teachings that came through this journal. So 20 years ago, I used to do lots of little spiral doodles, and one day I put the moon in the center, and I had this like download of information and energy, and the name that came through was Isis Moon. So I started exploring the phases of the moon and working with the dark moon and the full moon, with dance and meditation and just rediscovering the teachings of the moon, and then the womb mystery started being illuminated through that as well. So the journal has come through the goddess Isis, who is an Egyptian goddess known by 1,000 names and 1,000 different faces. And she's the queen of heaven and earth. And, this feminine principle is awakening again now in so many people, and is what the earth needs now, this sacred balance between masculine and feminine. So that's the goddess Isis and who we're working with for this full moon. But I just want to go back a step to the dark moon, which is the seed of the lunar cycle. And if you saw my other video, I was talking about that dark moon being, at the same time, was in Capricorn at 24 degrees Capricorn with Pluto. And we were talking about Pluto being the underworld, and from the rubble and the destruction, these new energies arising and creating a new foundation. So Capricorn is the structure and the foundation. And I've just noticed this morning that Venus, at this full moon in Leo, Venus is with Pluto. Pluto's moved 1 degree to 25. Venus is 25 degrees Capricorn. So Venus is with Pluto on this full moon. And reflecting on that, now our Venus that represents our values and our love and our self-worth and the feminine. So going through this Pluto transformation. So you might find you have some sudden illumination about what you value and love. Maybe it's time to resurrect that, or you've been following a false belief. So it will be different for everyone depending on your chart and how you're affected by the different planets at this time in your life. But certainly pay attention and see what parts of love that have been lost that can be reclaimed from the rubble. And Leo is a sign of royalty and our divine nature, the open, courageous heart, the childlike, fun qualities, the lioness, the lion, and rules the heart. So, just seeing what's arising within your being and what's being reflected to you from the outside. So we'll start the meditation And this meditation is based on the meditation in the journal, but some new moon inspirations came through this morning very strongly to add. So sit back, enjoy, relax, open to receive the blessings from Isis, the lion energy on this full moon, and Venus and Pluto. So finding yourself in a space where you can not be interrupted, and that can allow you to just drop into some quietness. So closing your eyes, and just noticing the energy within your body moving, the ebbs and flows. And just with each out-breath, feel yourself relaxing and letting go deeper and deeper into this moment. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just being aware of the breath, breathing in and out. And if you can make that out breath just a little bit longer than the in breath, with the intention of letting go even more and more, feeling your muscles relaxing, your mind coming into stillness. And in your own way, in your mind's eye, I'd like you to imagine yourself in the sacred lands of Egypt. It might be from a physical last travels in the land of Egypt, or deep within your ancestral memory. You may have that within your DNA, your bones. Either way, feeling below your feet the sacred ancient earth. And feeling the stars above. And sensing the ancient monuments of the pyramids, their mysterious structures, and Mother Nile, the river that flows through the lands, through the deserts. And you find yourself in an ancient temple. It is an open roof temple, but you feel safe and protected by the sturdy ancient stone walls that surround you with their hieroglyphs and engravings, feeling the codings and the ancient wisdom reverberating around you. And you look up through the opening of the temple, up into the sky, and you can see Nut, the goddess of the night sky, her whole body arching across and touching the four corners of the earth. Her body is the night blackness, but within her body there are stars shining bright, twinkling at you with their starlight. And you notice to the east, Venus is just rising in the early dawn light. And Pluto is there too, although you may not see this god of the underworld. No, he is dancing with Venus on this sacred full moon night. And to the west, the full moon is just setting. And you breathe into your being the dance of the planets. And you notice that the Milky Way above you is a mirror image of Mother Nile that runs through the land that you're standing on. You imagine, feel the Milky Way stars flowing down to you like a river of light, cascading down and over your body, over your aura, like a waterfall of light, breathing it all in, down through the crown, your crown chakra. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the stars dance and twirl around within your body, the sacred waters ebbing and flowing, like your body is a river of light, spiraling and swirling and cycling through all time and space. And just feel your body flooded with the light of the stars. And you surrender to the flow, to the eddies, to the whirlpools, as the water of light clears any stagnation. And you trust in this flow, the descending flow of the feminine. And it has its own way of moving and flowing through you as you let go and be taken by the sacred waters. You know you are safe. And this river of light flows down through the back of your body, through the lunar pathways, down the back of your body, and swirling and twirling, and then swirling down into your belly, down into your womb, your hara, and mixing, if you are a woman, with your moon blood flow, flowing down your legs into the earth as a blessing. These sacred waters of your internal rivers seeping through the rocks, entwining with the tree roots deep down into the soil, down into the ley lines, the dragon lines, and the crystalline grids that have now been activated and are awake with the frequency of the new earth. All the creatures of the land, the four-legged, the furred and feathered, now know this and are alive with this frequency. It is just our human mind that stops us really connecting. So awaken, invite your elemental body to waken up, your instinctive nature, your wildness to connect and receive from the grids of the new earth. As it rises up and weaves through your being. The greening power of nature is rising up from the earth and from the matrix of the new earth before you, arising as you stand in this ancient temple. The energies of the earth arise, of the elements, of the rocks and the trees, the flowers and the crystals just sprouting up And they all combine together to make a most magnificent living throne, an elemental throne created just for you, for your divinity to hold you, for your wildness, for your joy, for your love, your creativity, and your vulnerability. It is time now, beloved, to stand upon your throne, or sit, or recline, or dance. This is your throne, your moment. I will leave you here for a few minutes to be you. Open to receive what is yours to receive now. Feel the love dancing within you. As we call on Mother Goddess Isis to come as you rest now, and she wraps her feathered rainbow wings around you, tickling you, holding you, the energy of divine love, of the Divine Mother. As you allow yourself to rest and fall back into her arms, and on this full moon night, we give thanks for all that we have received, and know that you can come back here at any time. You can come and dance upon your throne and reclaim your queendom, your kingdom. And feeling the stars make a crown above your head, we give thanks. When you're ready, you can open your eyes, coming back to this moment in time. And just feeling the energy settle and rest within your being. And taking some deep breaths in and out. From my heart to your heart, I send much love and blessings on this full moon night. Take care.